Hello everyone, I am Silverite and I am still doing demos from Steam's nextfest. This next demo is Livber's Smoke and Mirrors. And a brief summary that was posted on the page says, Lilith, who you believed dead for years, calls to you with nothing but a letter, summoning you back to the old house. Silent witness to your past, inside the letter there is only an address and a few haunting lines. I will birth our creation in our home. Come and crown us in the dark. You and I must always be one. And so, on a night drowned in rain, you return through the windows, candlelight flickers, proof that someone is inside, Lilith, or whatever remains of her. Within those walls, long buried memories resurface, betrayals, passion, and wounds that never healed. Lilith has been waiting, not just for a reunion, but to complete a dark plan set in motion years ago. And with every question you ask, you're pulled further into a reality that no longer feels like your own. Great summary. But okay, let's go right into it then. And this will be a lot of reading, but let's go. I see her in my dreams, her in that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter. The one bearing her name, my old love, Lilith. 5 years ago, on a dark night, they took her from that house, executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now, she's calling me back to the house, wants to bury her breath in my sins. But how? That's what I have to find out. Act 1. Welcome home, my love. So she's dead. In the east, a howling whirlwind stirs. Far beyond the hook port, a port built from the beached ships of Livber. You don't see it, you don't hear it. Yet you know the force it wills, the power that shifts all of Gaia. It is a womb where the winds are born, but you are here, eyes closed, standing silently in the twilight. 5 years later, you find yourselves at this very door again, waiting, a letter in your hand. Let's read it. Read the letter. Raindrops splatter on the page, leaving small wet stains. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from catching the wind. The moonlight, silver and distant, fills through the clouds and glows over the ink. A woman's handwriting, dark and deliberate. You read the lines again, and again, and again. If you're reading this, my love, if you're reading this, it means that there's still something of me left in your heart. Like I always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to separate us. I will bury our child in our home, beneath the place we share. You should be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot remain unfinished. Come, walk through the darkness, complete us. We were always meant to be one, and we still can be, my love. All it takes is courage. All it takes is for you not to fear. I'll wait for you in the eternity. Look. What letter? I have to put an end to this madness. Lilith is dead. But you're afraid that it's true because she has something far more dangerous than a dead soul that called you to her door. Like what? Like memory. Just like this moment right now, waiting in the rain, a memory that brought you here, made you wait. If it had to be this way, I had to come here. You believe you have to do this. Don't worry. Most people in your position would think the same. Standing in the rain, holding a letter from a lover you thought long died 5 years ago. Very few would think differently. Would I never escape these memories? Never. That's why Lilith called you here, this house. Well, I don't understand. Why now? Why after all these years? Now? Questions. If you make enough If you make enough right or wrong choices, there will come a point where you get your answers. But for now, we must keep going. No more standing in the rain. We're not knocking. Open the door. Just as you're about to touch the door, you hear Yale's voice from just beyond the threshold. The winged cat, never quite yours, yet never far from you. Its white fur shimmers as if wetted not from rain, but from light itself. With a swift leap, it spreads its wings and lands beside you. It shakes the droplets from its coat and sits back on its hind legs. Its orange eyes fix on you, head tilted ever so slightly, curious. Yeah. Bend down to pet Yale. Yale brushes her head gently across your feet. Then she moves to the door, eyes fixed on you. She traces the frame with her paws slowly, deliberately. When she's done, her orange eyes turns back to you. I hope you're still here when I return, my friend. The wind stops for a heartbeat. You can hear the waves slow against the shore. Far, far in the distance, lightning flashes, bright and sudden. You don't hear it. The raindrops nearly hang in the air, suspended in time. Yale glances back at you, wings spreading wide. Then she springs into the shadows between the stones. Fate takes you in its arms. Open the door. The door creaks open, but you don't even know what you want to see, do you? The guilt of the past has chased you all the way here, and in the end, your sins have caught up with you. I'm ready to face my past. No, if only you were. As you crack the door open, the air that brushes your face is old, still. The faint swiftness of burnt herbs mingle with the scent of disturbed grass. It pulls you back to that festival day, the day you met Lilith, and after that, you see her, Lilith. Standing in the dim light, as if torn from the very heart of the house, you feel your breath catch. You freeze as a shiver crawls up your spine. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling. Whether from excitement or fear, you can't tell. A whisper escapes your lips. Lilith. She doesn't see you. She doesn't see you. Her body leans slightly over the table, arms stretched, fingers delicately trying to light a candle. It is exactly as you remember. Lilith. The ghost of your past, your greatest lie, and your heaviest sin? So is she not? Huh. Is this really Lilith? In disbelief, you stare at the woman standing before you, the woman who should be dead. Her hair no longer shines with that crimson glow from the festival night. Now it's a dull auburn hanging over her shoulders like damp threads. Her skin is pale, ghostly white, as if drained of life itself, and her eyes, when she suddenly turns her face to you, those eyes. A single lifeless question slips from your lips. Why? You remember. A warm breeze on festival night carries the scent of the city far away. You slip away from the crowded street. The evening's crimson light wraps Lilith's hair like a crown of fire. The noise of the celebration fades behind you. In that moment, you offer her a small bouquet of the white, disturbed flowers. She gazes into the deepest part of your eyes. She smiles, tosses her hair back, and asks the same question. White disturbed flowers. Why? Oh, I don't. Ooh. Both ones are creepy, considering the circumstances. Both expresses the love we have. But one is endless and one is theoretical. You know what? I know how much you love these as much as I love you. A magnificent lie. You told it so well. You even believed it yourself. My love, you finally came. For a moment, I thought you wouldn't. She looks at you. A brief silence stretches between you. Your eyes, they haven't changed at all. Do you want to outright do the I left you where it all ended? Or kind of Oh man. You know what? I don't understand, Lilith. You should be dead. I left you where it all ended. How? The candle flame at the table flickers. You think you see a shadow of hatred. Pass over Lilith's face, as if there is another face beneath her skin. I waited for you where you gave me the white disturbs. I didn't die. I waited for you to say you loved me again, to admit it was all a lie. She waves her hand sharply as if brushing the thoughts from the air. That's not what we're here to talk about. Come, sit. Nope. No, I'm not sitting anywhere until you give me an answer. Is it really you? Lilith steps closer, and for the first time you see her eyes more closely. There is something writhing beneath them, something that shifts and pulses. Her movement, it feels more like she's floating than walking. Slowly she extends her hand towards you. My love, did you truly not recognize? Did you truly not recognize me? The Lilith I knew died years ago. Put your hands back sharply. We saw the hatred. We're on edge. Lilith pulls back for a moment. A flicker of anger crosses her face, something you've never seen before. Then she smiles again. No, my love, you thought you killed her. You believed that. But my love for you, it never died. But let's forget all that, shall we? You see her body relax. A smile crosses her face, one you almost believe is genuine. Come, let's eat. Oh, that's not creepy at all. I did everything I could to make tonight perfect. I wanted some things to be flawless for our reunion. After all, she pauses for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died, didn't you? I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had to become one, our souls, my love. We have to bring our souls together and bind them with that alchemical ritual. Ooh. Oh man. I have to make a choice, or we're going to anger route. You expect me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith? I said no because you had decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. The rusty spark freezes in your hand for a moment. As the silence stretches, Lilith breathing deepens. My madness? I offered you love, only love. A love so deep that even death couldn't replace it. But you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond eternity. You betrayed me. Did you think I wouldn't know? When I told you about the black alchemy ritual, when I spoke of binding our souls together to crown our love, you saw my blood, heard my screams. You saw me vanish into the darkness of the water. She turns her face towards you, and it darkens with hatred, with rage, and with something darker still, something even I cannot name. Her skin ripples, as if 100 tiny things move beneath it. You can't tell if it's real, or just the candle flickering light playing tricks on you. Then just as quickly as it comes, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. Love has a different meaning for you. You don't love me, you want to possess me. It breaks my heart that you think it could be that simple, my love. You don't understand. I never wanted to possess you. Not then, not now. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of the rain, driven harder by the wind. The sea crashes against the cliffs, then pulls back unto itself with a hiss of white foam. Darkness spreads ever outward beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment, you wish you were out there on the deck of a ship, bound for somewhere you cannot see. But it's far too late for that now. Your madness will be the end of both of us, Lilith. Excuse me. It already has, my love. But this isn't my madness. It's your cowardice. Go on, eat. Pour for me. I cooked it just the way you like it. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herb. She chuckled. Or what is pour for me? Pour for me. Lilith, you've gone completely mad. After the festival where we first met and the first night you told me you loved me, we saw a porth, remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. Do you remember, my love? You remember, don't you? Afterwards, we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You admired that creature. You kept talking about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane was, how proud its stance was. Did you really think I would tolerate that, my love? Oh, she's crazy. The first night we met, we didn't eat anything, Lilith. No! She slams her hands onto the table, leaning forward. Her face twists with rage, her eyes wide and unblinking, fixed on you, burning with intensity. No, no, no. That is exactly what we ate. You told me how much you loved me, how we would never be apart. Do you remember what else you said? I said it didn't matter that you were from a different class. I'm not saying the second one. That's what you said, isn't it? I remember how she looked at me the first time we met, your mother, as if I were some disgusting insect, or worse, a bacterium. If I wasn't born a noble Cardia, then I was nothing to her. And you didn't stand by me. Oh, we're a douche. Are we? Oh wow. Lilith doesn't take her eyes off you. Every motion of her body trembles as she tries to cut the parchment with her. Her head tilts slightly, crimson hair catching the candlelight, silken strands swaying back and forth. Your gaze drifts towards her plate. In that moment, you realize she's not cutting the meat at all. She's driving the knife into her own thumb, slicing deep. The blood spills, mingling with the meat. What is our story? We're stepping back. As you try to pull back suddenly, the legs of the table creak against the wood. Your knees slam into the underside of the table. What's wrong, my love? You. Lilith's eyes follow your gaze to the porcelain plate before her. After a brief pause, she picks up a scrap of paper from the floor and presses it against her bleeding finger. Then, in the blink of an eye, she's suddenly beside you. Oh, crap. Oh, my love, you have no idea how happy it makes me to see you worry for me. But it's just a small cut. Don't worry. Are you alright? Her distant eye blinks, then settles on you. What did you say? Well, I'm fine. It's just... I never told you how my mother died, did I? She was addicted to dopamine. Some called her obsessive, but I never wanted to believe that. I must have been 7 when she had her final episode. She had no dopamine left, so she thought she could drink what lingered in her own blood. When they found her, she had drowned in herself. Tragic. So I used to think it was funny, but now I understand why she did it. Wait, you find it funny that your mother drowned in her own blood? She nods her head. The candle flickers, the rain beats against the windows. You listen until the faint patter of every drop echoes in your ears. Lilith's breath merges with yours. Slowly, she circles around you and disappears into the darkness. The woman watches you without blinking. She waits impatiently for you. I'm not eating that. For you to eat. I can't take this madness any longer. Get up from the table. Is she gonna kill us? Stab us? Do you think you can defy fate? We were created to be more. We were created to be one from the very beginning. Neither you nor anyone else can stop it. Never. Moves towards the door. As you stand, your head spins, but you steady yourself and head towards the door. Behind you, you hear Lilith's breath catch. Just as your trembling hands reach for the door, Lilith's body wedges itself between you and it. Her eyes, wild and mad, are wide again. Her mouth agape. In her hand, she holds the knife she used to cut the meat. You instinctively recoil. I'm not saying this one. Lilith, don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Get out of my way. You've lost your mind. I'm not finished telling you everything, my love. Everything is ready to unite our souls. We just have to die, both of us together. Lilith, do you even know what you want? This isn't love. Come to your senses. I'm begging you. The candlelight, now on the verge of going out, flickers across the dust-covered paintings on the wall. Each one looks freshly painted, moist and vivid, as if just drawn. The bloody pork meat on the table twitches ever so slightly. You haven't finished your... It's moving? You haven't finished your meal. Look, I only came here to understand you. Whatever you spoke up in the letter, I came to talk. You are a part of me, in my body, in my heart, in my soul. Do you understand? You belong to me, my love. You are mine. I cannot lose you again. A twisted grin of terror and madness stretches across her face. The veins of her forehead bulge. The corners of her wide, bloodshot eyes growing red. Her knuckles bleach white as she clenches the knife with all her strength. She takes a step towards you. Stop. Lilith's maddened eyes seem ready to burst from her skull. Her green, tattered dress rises and falls with each ragged breath. Then suddenly, her skin cracks, like the barren land caught in an eternal storm on the island far to the east. Her cheeks, the edges of her lips, her hair, the lasting piece of her sanity screams at you. Run. Your feet stumble backward in some ancient reflex, catching on one of the books scattered across the floor. You fall hard, scrambling on your knees as you crawl deeper into the house. In that moment, you remember the basement. Why would we go in the basement? Can we not go outside? A hidden passage leading from there to the outside cellar. Another way out, a window, a back door. Damn it, there has to be something. I'm not going in that basement. There has to be something. You get to your feet and flee into the depths of the house. The hallway feels familiar, yet the dust swirling up with every frantic step feels new, alien. You try the doors, hurried, desperate, never taking your eyes off the corridor you just ran down. All are locked. The windows are barred with rust, rotting iron. We can't be separated. Not. There's nothing left. Love, my love. There's no way out the basement. I have to try the basement door. With a sudden terror, you clutch the cold handle of the basement door behind you. Footsteps grow louder in the corridor, and you brace for a hand to seize your shoulder, but the hand never comes. As you creak the door open, the stench of damp and the foul rot of things that should have stayed dead hits you in the face. You step through, shut the door behind you, and slide the bolt into place. Thick silence and darkness swallow you whole. Close your eyes and accept. Odi, I have no idea what none of this means. Odi et intelligo. Echoes deep within. Oh, thank you for playing. So born from a 50-day challenge we set for ourselves, a team of 5 friends and 1 cat. Demo was released on day 20 of the challenge. That's cool. The full version will be available June 23rd on Steam. Wishlist. Narrative. We're a team passionate about creating narrative-driven games. If you enjoyed our story and would like to be among the first to hear about future narrative games of similar quality, please sign up for our mailing list. Alright. This was actually really fun. creepy without I'm not. I love horror movies. I hate horror games because horror games I don't how do I explain it? Most horror games terrifies me as I play it because I integrate into it too much. However, I don't know if that's the right word, but you get the gist. But this was actually fun without being extremely scary. It was creepy, but no jump scares, which I loved. And the writing was really well done. Really well done. I'm interested to know what exactly happened. Why did we turn her in? What did she do? What was the ritual? And what did we lie about? Either way, thank you everyone. This was Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. So wishlist it. It comes out very soon. And thank you everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic time and see you soon.